Welcome to 9 o'clock Russian radio. We talk about Russia so you don't have to. Here's your host, Katherine.
Privet, today is May 9th, which means today is Victory Day. As you know, Victory Day celebrates the victory over the Nazi Germany and the end of World War II here in Russia. Since today is Victory Day, we're going to have 4 special guests today. We're going to have Joseph Stalin, Vladimir Lenin, Mikhail Gorbachev, and Nikita Khrushchev talk about how they helped during the Soviet Union. Joseph Stalin, since he could not be here today, he sent in a statement. He was born in Grigory, Georgia on December 18, 1879. As a young kid, he contracted smallpox, which left his face scarred, and due to this, he was treated cruelly by village children. This is where he began his quest for greatness and respect. His mother was an Orthodox Christian and wanted him to become a priest. He was enrolled into a church school and did very well, and then gained a scholarship into a theological seminary. Some of the members of the seminary introduced him to the writings of Karl Marx and Vladimir Lenin. He then joined that group in 1898. In 1801, he joined the Social Democratic Labor Party and worked full-time for the revolutionary movement of Russia. The next year, he was arrested for coordinating a labor strike and was exiled to Siberia, where he then escaped. It was during this time that he came up with his name, Stalin, which means steel in Russian. He joined the Communist Party after his exile, and in 1922, he was appointed General Secretary of the Communist Party. It was not a significant post, but it gave him control over all the party member appointments, which allowed him to start his growth as a leader. By the time he really started to gain power, it was too late for anyone, even Vladimir Lenin, to stop him. State that he did sign a non-aggression pact with Hitler in 1939. So when the Nazis struck in 1941, it was very surprising, and the USSR suffered massive losses. Stalin then joined forces with the Allied powers in order to destroy Nazi Germany. These efforts were heroic in the long run. Despite these heroic efforts, the Allies became hostile towards the Soviet Union, and Stalin became obsessed with the threat of an invasion. Despite him earning popularity from his successes during World War II, his health began to deteriorate in early 1950s. An assassination plot was then uncovered, and he ordered the head of the secret police to investigate a new purge of the Communist Party. Before that could be executed, Stalin died on March 5, 1953. After his death, Stalin was denounced by his successor Nikita Khrushchev. However, he has found popularity among the youth of Russia currently.
And now for a commercial break.
How would you like to go on a peaceful vacation to Hawaii?
And now, back to our program.
Due to time issues, we are no longer able to tell you about our 3 other guests. So if you want to learn more, go check out the video on our website. And for those of you that are watching on our website, here's our video.
Hey Joseph, thank you for inviting us to this convention of previous USSR leaders.
Bolshevika.
Yeah, thanks, except why is it in the middle of the Red Square in the middle of winter?
Because no one can conquer us in the winter. Anyways, Lenin is too old, so he cannot walk that far.
Blame it on my old age. At least I did something positive with my power, you grisa.
Marco!
Hey guys, cool down, cool down. It's a convention, not an intervention. We can still take time to enjoy ourselves.
He is right. Let us go inside and enjoy the weather and break out the beef stroganoff.
Aye, comrade.
Privet, fellow leaders, you haven't started without me, have you?
You invited the painter?
It was either him or Putin.
Good choice.
Take me later. How was your trip?
It was a little cold, but good nonetheless.
Okay, so at least everybody's here. Let's start the communist celebration of the former USSR leaders.
You call this communism?
Who are you?
Surprised you don't recognize me. Especially you, Vladimir. You practically worshipped me.
Bouger moi. Marx, what are you doing here?
Scolding you for using the name of my philosophy but not actually using it.
Listen, I was just...
Candid hypocrite.
Huh?
What these people don't know is you were born into a wealthy middle-class family. But when things didn't go your way, you decided to get rid of the bourgeoisie. That isn't even the tip of the iceberg. You formed the Communist Party, but it isn't even communism. It's something stupid. state capitalism. And then you, Stalin, you modernize Russia and defeat the Nazis, but you do so when your own people are dying and suffering in labor camps. Anyone who speaks against you is the enemy, and they are met with either exile or death. And then you, Khrushchev, you were a player in the Cuban Missile Crisis and oversaw the Berlin Wall. But yet when you felt threatened in your state of power, you used methods similar to this one to make sure you kept that power. You did anything you could to stay in power. And then you, Gorbachev, you ruined everything. You had good relations with the West and destroyed everything even remotely close to communism.
Great, especially you, Joseph. Without you, the Trotsky would have most likely ruined everything. I always believed in you.
Spasiba. I always supported your movement, and I was always ready to make us the great power that we was really choose to be.
And without you, Joseph, the U.S. would never have been scared of us like with you. And I can't believe you even got them to ally with us, those capitalist pigs.
But you guys are capitalists.
The nation was indestructible. I apologize for causing the downfall of the USSR. I forgot your ways, Joseph, and because I forgot your ways, I caused the downfall of our great movement, and I apologize.
You're forgiven.
Yeah.
Great, yay, group hug!
No.
No.
Not so fast. You provided freedom and democracy to the Russian people and wanted peaceful international relations. You didn't forget his ways. You rejected them.
Look at this. All of you against me? Have you forgotten my power? I killed 20 million people and I still kept it.
That was not the right video. I think we got hacked. Anyway, thanks for listening to our broadcast, and have a happy Victory Day. Okay, sign off.
Due to complications beyond our control, we are gonna have to take a commercial break, but stay tuned, we'll be back in a jiffy.